All of us who work with OnRamp are probably going to be asked at some point, what is OnRamp? So what do you say? Well, in this video, I want to help you craft your own elevator speech, a 30-second overview of OnRamp that you can share with interested volunteers or donors or clients or just a curious friend. Whenever I'm explaining OnRamp, I always try to start with the why. No one's going to care what we do until they know why we do it. So begin with the need. I typically say something like, we have met so many struggling families in our town who can't get ahead because they can't afford a reliable vehicle. And in our area, if you don't have a vehicle, you can't get to work or to school or the doctor, you can't get anywhere. So it's as simple as that. You don't have to share a lot of data or statistics. You're just trying to give people an understanding of why we do this ministry. You want them to understand the need in our community for this work. So you start with the why. That engages their heart. It causes them to really want to listen. Now you get to the what. What exactly does OnRamp do? The easiest way to answer that, in my opinion, is just to memorize the mission statement. I put it right here on the screen for you. We gift reliable vehicles to people in need to help them on the road to self-sufficiency and to share with them the grace of God. Now, you can tweak those words however you'd like. Share it in your own words, whatever's comfortable. You don't have to say it exactly. The point is to get across three big ideas here. So there's three parts of this mission statement. First of all, we give reliable vehicles to people in need. That's the core of our ministry. That's kind of what we're doing day in and day out. Second, we do it to help them on the road to self-sufficiency. Now, I know it's kind of a cheesy pun, but it helps me remember it. I love that. The point is, our work is really not about the cars. It's about people. It's about helping individuals and families escape poverty and begin to thrive in life. That's really what we're about. And then third, we do it to share with them the grace of God. Now, you can choose whether or not you want to include that religious component. That's totally your choice. But ultimately, that's the most important thing we do, because we know that car is going to wear out, but the grace of God lasts forever. So that's the greatest gift we have to give to people. So you cover the why and you cover the what, and that may be all the time you have. So maybe that's the whole 30 seconds. But if the person you're talking to will give you more time, then you can go a little deeper. So let me give you some bonus content. There's a few more things that I love to add if I get a chance. Number one, how clients come to us. Everyone who hears about OnRamp asks me, how do you choose who gets a car? Like, doesn't every person in the world want a free car? Yes, of course they do. That's an obvious question. So I head it off at the pass, and I explain how our system works, that clients are nominated to us by partnering charities, churches, and schools who already have an invested relationship with them. That helps people kind of get our model a little better. Second, I love to share my favorite research quote. There's a ton of great research out there, but the quote that really has stood out over the last few years, I've included it on the screen for you right here. It's that automobile ownership has a greater impact on a person's chances of being employed than having a high school diploma. That's huge. The point of that is that research has proven transportation has a bigger impact than a degree in a person's chances of making it in life. So that's a great thing to share if you get a chance. And then third, if I can, I'm going to always share a story to make it personal, to make it concrete. So if there's a particular client who stood out to you, maybe you were the one who interviewed them, or you got their car ready, you got it detailed, or whatever it is, you have some connection to a client, share a little bit about their story. You don't have to remember their name or any of the details. You're just trying to help the person understand what their life was like before they got a car and what it was like after they got a car, so they can see how big of an impact this makes in a person's life. So share a story anytime you can. That's the most powerful communication tool we have. All right, that's it for this video. Hopefully this will help you to answer the question, what is OnRamp, in a confident way.